Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. I really appreciate you guys coming here to check me out for a little bit of time, take some time out of your day. Today I want to talk about a little bit about who I am and where I'm kind of sitting right now in life, and hopefully some background knowledge so you can get something from me and looking to share and looking to grow with community. And if you guys appreciate that, please smash the like button if you would. Subscribe if you want to find out more about me and about what I'm doing. But with that, let's get into it. So again guys, my name is Jake. I am a finance YouTuber, I guess you could say. Just starting this out. I've been doing my YouTube journey for about a month now. This is my 10th video, so I did want to break down a little bit about myself so we could connect hopefully on a little bit deeper level and you can see where I'm coming from in my financial journey here. So first off guys, I will say that it is extremely hard to talk about myself. I don't normally do that type of thing, but I guess I'll start off by not talking about myself. I'll be talking about my family here. I am married. I've been married for about a year and a half. We have two amazing children. My wife's name is Brittany. She is amazing. She has two jobs, is awesome. She is a realty assistant and is also a yoga instructor, which is awesome. She is crushing it. She allows me to do things like this, gives me time to make these YouTube videos, supports me in pretty much everything I do, and I do a lot of random stuff that you guys just don't even know. But she is awesome. She helps with all of that, and I cannot thank her enough. And I hope she knows this. I hope she sees this, and I'm sure she will. Then we have my oldest son. He is 2. He is named Finley, and he is amazing. He is learning and growing every single day, and it's just the craziest thing to see a kid just learn so much, and he takes so much out of everything he sees, and just it's crazy, and he just wants to do everything full bore, and I love it. And it's so rewarding to see him learn, and he just learning words and everything is just so cool. And then my second kid, he is 7 months old. His name is Oliver, and he's just so happy. It's so odd just to see if that's the right word. I don't even know. It's just so odd to see such a happy little boy. He just loves everything. He loves his big brother. He just stares at him, and you can tell he just can't wait to be able to play with him. And it's so rewarding to be a father, and I'm just so happy with my family. Even though little boys, they get frustrated, as anybody with kids will know. Terrible twos, not sleeping through the night, but my wife is crushing it, and I hope she knows that. Alright then guys, I guess we'll talk about where I live. I guess I'm originally from a small town called Spooner, Wisconsin. I live in Wisconsin currently too. Still in a smaller town, I guess. It's New Richmond, Wisconsin. We're about an hour away from St. Paul, Minneapolis. So it's not that far away from the cities, is what we call it. I don't know if you guys know where that's at, but New Richmond's a town of about, I think it has a population around 8,000 people. So it's not too small, but it's not too big either. And you're only an hour away from anything you could ever want. We bought our house about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I'd say, and bought it for about 112. I think I got it in just the perfect time, because especially with these price hikes, our house is around 180,000. Last time I checked on Redfin, which is usually pretty high, but it's about 185, I think it was on Redfin. But that's with all the people moving away from the cities to get out of the cities due to COVID. But yeah, that's where we live. It's an awesome town. It's got a little college, WITC. We put a lot of work into our house and our home, and I think we're doing pretty good with what we have. And just so you guys know, with our market, I am looking to get into real estate in the future here, hopefully by next year, just so you can kind of see where my market is at, so you guys can gauge if it's familiar to you or not. I believe the average house in Richmond is right around to 200K, just so you guys have a rough idea. And then guys, where I actually work in Minnesota. So I work at a factory when COVID actually hit. So I got a price reduction at work, and I survived layoffs, but there was actually a lot of people who did get laid off. They brought a lot back, but there were some that never came back as well. Like I said, my wife is also a realty assistant and also a yoga instructor, so she is juggling all that on top of being a mom. My work is pretty physical. It takes a toll. And that's why I'm looking at this passive income. Like, we got to get things done. I want to be FI here, hopefully by the time I'm 30. So that's another little over 2 years, not by much. But that way I can focus on hopefully expanding into real estate and into more investing and potentially starting businesses and whatnot. Outside of work though, I do love to play video games. I love to talk about money. That's why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I love listening to people talk about money. I love gathering experience, just learning literally as much as I can. My head is full of the most random facts that I will never need. And it is crazy. I watch a ton of YouTube, a ton of channels. I love finance. I love just learning from people. It's so interesting to hear people's stories. That's why I want to share mine with everybody that I could as well, just so we can watch each other grow, and it's just cool to do. I love music. I love art. I listen to rock music, obviously, you can probably tell. I love tattoos. I get tattoos. Anything a normal 28-year-old would be into, right? It's just moving through life, working hard working a lot overtime, just getting things done, expanding my little empire, and just I love my family, I love my wife, and I love to make money. And of course, guys, we gotta talk about finances because I'm an investing channel. How long have I been investing? I've actually been investing since 2016, but I ran into a couple hard times. So 2017 I got out, 2018 I got out again. I lost a little bit of money in 2018, only about $1,500, but to me at the time I panicked and got out. The reason I even started back investing was I looked at my Robinhood account and I had $200 in there from when I sold, and I was like, I should really get back into this. So I just, at the end of 2019, started hitting it. March came, I hit it hard, and I started growing. I started growing rapidly right after that recovery. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, I'm a dividend investor. I like dividends. I love monthly dividends the most. I do love annual dividends and also quarterly dividends. Of course, I'll take all that. But I like to see that cash flow coming back to me. And I know people hate the term passive income, but that is what I'm looking to grow, is passive income. But I don't want my passive income to stop me from working. I am going to work to grow that passive income. So when 10 years down the line, that passive income is helping me grow into other businesses, into other sectors, into other realty businesses that I want to eventually start. And I know it all starts right here with the little bit of money that I am starting off with. And I just need to keep growing and growing and growing and taking some risks and stepping outside of my comfort zone. But that's something I'm willing to do to grow into something bigger than just myself here. And then on top of that, guys, speaking about my investments themselves, I own, in my Robinhood portfolio alone, I own over 70 ETFs, REITs, closed-end funds, and just individual stocks altogether. Like I said too, we've owned our home for about 5 years. And actually we also just finished house hacking as well. And I want to make a video all about that as well, but our house hacking actually didn't end too well. My friend who lived with us we got burnt out of each other. So I'll explain that in another video, but we just finished that. I'm fixing up the room. I want to show you guys from what it was left to what it is now and what it is going to be here. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be a fun video to make. And like I said, I'm 28, so it was about time to be done house hacking anyway. But that is, again, for another video here. Guys, on top of that, my investments, I like to put $150 a week into my portfolio. So that's $600 a month. So I do that. I try to spread it out, dollar cost average, try to get that dividend up. I recently learned about this website called Track My Dividends. So now I can actually find out what companies are paying me the most dividends and what's the safest and all this and whatnot. And I would like to start sharing that with you guys as well, just so you can start seeing more of my portfolio, my strategy. Try to dollar cost average along with look at the safety of these companies that I'm investing for the long term and what they are paying me out. But I try to stay consistent with that 150. I've been doing that pretty much at least 150 for the majority of this year. And like I said, once March hit, I threw more money into it harder. When everybody was panicking, I was like, no, this is the time to buy. This is the time to get into it. And it's really starting to pay off. And I'm excited for the future, what's going to come with that. And finally, guys, I just want to talk about why I even started a YouTube channel. I know this stuff isn't for everybody. It's definitely a niche topic, and frankly, my wife was just tired of me talking to her about it. So I wanted to join a community, start a community with people who can help me out, learn from me. I can learn from you guys. I just want to talk about money, man. It's just so empowering to talk about financial freedom and just having the choice to do things that you actually enjoy to do. You know, you don't have to go to work if you get enough money built up and you are financially independent. And it's just, I see a lot of people talking about money, and I was like, I want to talk about money. I want people to talk to me about money. So that is why I did it. I love investing. I love making that passive income, and I'll work harder to ensure that I get more passive income. So I'm looking far into the future, guys. And I appreciate every single one of you coming to check me out. I mean, I know my videos are pretty low quality, but they are only going to get better, and I am going to devote more and more time to it as time progresses and things grow. And it's just going to go from here. It all starts here, and it's all thanks to you guys, and I'm just going to keep sharing. So I really appreciate every single one of you guys, every single person that subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But with that being said, guys, if you don't mind, smash the like button. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you are not. And also, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.